Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, man. This week has gone by fast. Um, so, well, yeah, it's the X2. So, what I've done here, I guess I'll start off a little bit by um, talking about what you're seeing in front of you a little bit. So, I went through, and these right here, hard to see. There we go. Come on, focus in. There we are. These are the telemetry sensors for the radio. Oop, the radio setup here. It's funny. Went through and I had to extend out the telemetry cable. It's pretty simple. You just solder an extension onto it, and it's not hard. But I'm going to use this portion of the battery box for the Killer Bee, and for routing any of the wires for the telemetry, the kill switch, that kind of stuff. I went through and I loomed up the wires here just to make them look a little bit better. Had some spare braided loom, some heat shrink and whatnot. It just dresses it up a little bit. Nothing special. It's the same sensors as what I had in Insanity. So, I guess the biggest update: chassis clean, diffs are torn apart, front and rear. It's kind of interesting how this thing's put together. They put a lot of thought into it, a lot of thought into the design, I guess. Even though it is a clone, I don't give a crap. Clone, real thing, it doesn't matter to me. Because, quite frankly, you're buying a name brand product. If you buy a Losi, you get the name on the side of the truck. This clone will still perform the exact same way. All the parts that I'm putting on it, which will be here tomorrow, which I'll go over here in a few minutes. I would have had to replace on the Losi anyway, so doesn't matter to me at one bit. So, one of the things I had to replace was the carburetor here. This is a WT990. It's the factory carb that O'Neill Brothers OBR sends out. So the reason I had to replace it is, if you look here, I'm going to try and get it, but see the wiggle right there? That shaft. What that equates to is an air leak, right? So it makes tuning your carb exponentially harder because you're constantly chasing a lean condition, right? You got more air coming into your carb than you normally have control over. So I went to Dave's Motor, where I ordered the majority of all the parts. Thanks DDM for that. And ordered the upgraded carb. It's got the bearing kit installed on the throttle linkage. So hopefully that problem has been eliminated. Ordered a set of blue, ordered reds for your pre-filters, for your crankcase, the Turtle Racing pull start here. One thing about the Turtle Racing is make sure you do maintenance on it. All right, a lot of people complain about it, seizing up or whatever. Just take the damn thing apart. Put some graphite in it, work it around, maintenance will save you a lot of headache later on. Maintenance. Word of the day, maintenance. Going to be running a 22 pinion, Turtle Racing clutch bell carrier. I'm going to be putting in all Team Fast Eddie bearings. Let's see, what else am I doing? Oh, I'm running a Victory RC big bore pipe. getting the larger fuel line, getting the vented fuel. Well, it's that kit that DDM sells. It's got the brass fittings. It's the exact same setup that I put in Insanity. You know, this stuff here, I don't know why they put such a small line there. It's crazy. A lot of these thirsty engines need a bigger fuel supply. You don't want to run it out. Or starve it, let's put it that way. Let's see. Of course, I'm going to be running the aluminum chassis bracing, chassis plate up top, rear aluminum brace in the back. Let's see. Rebuilding the shocks. Let me see what else. There's a whole slew of parts that I ordered. Of course, I'm rebuilding the diffs. Actually, I'll be running a vertical spool, center spool here, and a center spool here. Or not a center spool, but just a spool in the back. This will have just a regular spool. So I'm going to try it out at least. You know, I might like it, I might not. We'll just kind of see. You know, we'll see how it handles. The front diff, of course, I'm going to be running 7,000 weight diff oil in it. Did the rebuild kit on the front diff. Ordered that from largescalerc.com, I believe. So ordered the rebuild kits from there, the pinion from there, and what else did I order from there? I can't remember. So hopefully by the time the weekend's over, this thing will be assembled and ready to go. We shall see. Other than that, it's, you know, parts are cleaned, chassis clean. She's kind of, you know, just ready to get started on the work. Motor in the other vehicles installed. So I think that thing needs a new clutch. I'm going to take that clutch out and put an 8,000 RPM clutch in it. When I go to sell it, at least it'll have a good torquey clutch for it. So sounds pretty awesome with the Jet Pro on it. So yeah, that RCMK motor is a really good motor. I'll probably take it out again and clean it up, get it all spiffied and whatnot, ready to sell. I think it's set. It's the full mod crankcase, carburetor, and I think it's 7.5 horses. What it is. But other than that, you know, just waiting on parts to get here. Parts will be here tomorrow. And then on the weekend I'll get started on it. I'll be running modified RC aluminum center diff mount. I'll be running the MIP reel brake kit. Those are pretty badass. We'll see how that goes. And for the body, the wife hates this body. I don't know why she hates it. I mean, she hates it. So I kind of have to humor her a little bit now. So I mean, she's the other person that kind of has a stake in everything too. So yeah, I kind of gotta humor her. But anyway, I'll be running the 30 Degree North body panel kit. I got that from Detroit Performance. So John from Detroit Performance really kicked ass on that and got it out in a short order. So that should be here Monday. So hopefully we will have something up and running, started in a video, maybe Sunday. We'll have to see. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a great day.